wonder if the fan's really noisy. Wow, so many people are here. Thank you. I love you too. Oh, a lot of people left too. They like took one good look at my face and were like, nope, not interested anymore. That's ridiculous. I don't know, I'm just making it up. I don't know. Hello, everybody. I want to put like a title of it, like, I look pretty today. I look pretty every day. Thank you so much. No, it's not raining today. It's not raining right now. Thanks for asking. Oh, so many of you guys are saying like you're my fans and stuff. Thank you so much. I enjoy hearing that. I am going to post this on my YouTube when I'm done, so I'm gonna save it and post it on YouTube. Okay, so we're gonna wait just one more minute because people might be late and all, and then we'll get started. I have not lost weight. I have gained weight. I've gained like 10 pounds or 4 kilos in the last month and a half, and my face is whiter than it normally is, actually. So, but let's not talk about weight, like why. Alright. Oh, you're welcome. 85, 86. Oh, it's dropping. Okay. Okay, so the topic for today, as you already know, is we're gonna look at the differences between Army Bomb version 1 and Army Bomb version 2, and then we're gonna talk about like questions that you might have about concert experiences and stuff like that, and we are going to stick very strictly to this topic. So I would appreciate it if you guys don't ask questions that are unrelated to the topic today, okay? So let's just stick to the topic because I only have an hour and then I have to go do something else. So okay, so we're gonna stick to the topic. And I'm gonna turn the camera around now so we can look at the Army Bombs. Let me move them further away from my legs so you don't look at my legs. Okay, you guys ready? 97. Oh, I dropped back down to 93. I was all excited that we would get like 100 viewers. But okay. Alright, let's turn this around. Okay. Does it look kind of dark? But it's okay because we're about to turn on the Army Bombs. I might want to wipe my camera. Okay. I don't think it makes a difference. Alright, so we're going to have a look at the Army Bomb version 1, which is this one right here, and the sleeker version, which is Army Bomb version 2. And really, it's only showing 88 for me. And okay, so let's look at Army Bomb version 1 first. I'll tell you the little facts about each one. So let's look at Army Bomb version 1 first. As you can see, it's quite big and it's quite heavy. I don't know the specific stats. I mean, I should have looked it up, but I didn't. They tell you how to open it, which is to slide this cap off and put in, I think this one takes AA batteries, and then this one takes AAA batteries. Anyway, so, as I've mentioned in a post recently, the lifespan for the battery on average for Army Bomb version 1 is actually 90 something hours. So oh wait, let's not have it on the blink. Alright, so if you click it to switch it on, there's actually 3 modes: slow blink, fast blink, like seizure-inducing blink, and there's no blink, which is what I like at concerts, because blinking lights are so distracting, and I just want to wave my Army Bomb while, you know, BTS is singing. Okay, so old Army Bomb has this, damn, I forgot what the word for this is again. Someone told me. I don't know the previous. Oh, that's right. It's called a fuse. So the fuse, they actually sell these little red pieces. You can take it off actually. So look, Big Hit actually sells these ridiculous tiny little pieces, because apparently they come off easily, right? Big Hit sells them 3 for $1, and because apparently, you know, people have actually lost these red pieces, and they're important because they complete the whole look of the Army Bomb, so they actually sell them separately. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Okay, so for the old version, which is version 1, you get the Army logo here. It's quite big. And then on the other side, you get the BTS logo here. Привет! And then, yeah, a Big Hit is not producing Army Bomb version 1 anymore. So if you don't have the first version, then, you know, it's, I don't know, I don't think you're actually missing out, but it's nice to have, you know what I mean? Like, you collect the whole set kind of thing. I'm missing the little keyring, the tiny Army Bomb keyring, but they're like $20. I don't see the point of buying one, so I wanted one for my, you know, I have a little BTS doll, and I wanted the little keyring. There's there's actually 4. There's this, and then there's the keyring Army Bomb that actually lights up. And then there's an even smaller one that's supposed to fit into your phone jack, like where your earphones go. So actually there's 4 sizes if you have the whole set. That's amazing. Yes, I can speak Russian a little bit. Okay, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Alright, so, okay, see, I've turned this on. Do you have any questions about version 1? I don't know, we'll see. Let's look at version 2, okay? I'm going to turn it on. So, it's the same mode. Oh, no, wait, it's not. It's not. There's actually a little button here. Version 2 is amazing, because when you turn it on, you get a little vibration going on. There you go. Did you hear that? Bzz. So, and look at how much brighter it is. This is why Army Bomb version 2 is like 10-ish more dollars than Army Bomb version 1. This is 30,001. 30,001. I don't know what that translates to in your currency, but in my currency, which is Singapore dollars, it's about $40. So, it's really expensive for me. But, you know, personally, I feel like you can always save the money back or make the money back. It's good to have one. So yeah, if you look at version 2 and version 1, version 2 is so much brighter. I think it's got like LED lighting. I don't know what it's called. Let's look on the inside. And they've got a lot more of these. Do you hear the sound? They've got these little white pieces on the inside. Little rubber pieces. They don't actually serve a purpose, but it's nice. This one has them too, but not as many. Very sparse. They look really sad in there because the lighting is so sad. And it's not because this is old too. Like, it's been like this from the start. To be honest, I bought this only a few months before I got this one, because I bought this for did I buy this for the muster? For third muster, which was in November 2016, and then for the Wings tour, which started in February 2017, they released a new Army Bomb at the beginning of February, or is it mid-Jan or something like that, 2017. So they're only a few months apart, and so I've been talking without looking at the comments. Oh, okay, nothing much. Yeah, this one, I don't know how long it lasts, but I have it on a lot. And if I were to think about, okay, so I had it for Wings, both days, that's like 6 hours. And then sometimes I have it on, at night, because it's so bright. And I guess so far I've probably used maybe 60 hours, and it hasn't run out yet, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Does this have the BTS word on it? No, it doesn't. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, whoops. Haha. Okay, it's not a picture of the globe, I don't think. It's more like just like a camo pattern. So it does have the word BTS on it. Okay, same. But the fuse is a lot shorter. It doesn't have the little part that sticks out. It just has this red part. And this is very securely attached to the Army Bomb. It can never come off, and BTS is not selling parts for these separately anymore. Oh, let me show you the different modes. So again, you press for slow blink, and then for, oh my god, annoy your eyes blink. Oh shit, there's 4? This is even faster. Okay. I wouldn't know, because I hate having them on blink. Now, what was I gonna say? Alright, so, I'm reading the comments, and they're so distracting, because they're asking weird questions that are not related. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore those. Okay, so what I wanted to say about these is that, you can get them on the BTS official shop. You can just Google them, and it comes up very easily. I bought these at Gocheok Skydome, like at the concert venues, and now I'm sure you guys have seen like how freaking long the lines are for merch at like Gocheok and like concert venues basically. But there's a separate line. Yes, blinking wears out the battery more quickly. There's a separate line that sells Army Bombs. They're called express booths. So if you go to these express booths, they sell only Army Bombs. Only Army Bombs. They also sell batteries for the Army Bomb, so they're sold separately. You don't get batteries with the Army Bomb. Batteries are sold separately, and at the express booths, they also sell the little key ring, the Army Bomb key ring, the little version, the mini version that I was talking about. So, yeah, that's that. If you were concerned, if that was a concern of yours, then, you know, I hope that helped. Okay, so, yeah, that was a good question, actually. They don't have a color, but they have one of the reasons why they're more expensive is because they have the technology to receive a signal during the concert that changes their color. And it was the first time they ever changed color was during the first Wings concert, which was on 18th February 2017, which was Hobie's birthday. So armies that went into the venue early were like had the experience of the first ever Army Bomb color change. Let me explain to you why the Army Bomb version 2 was even, I guess, invented, or why like the idea came and how it became so popular. Was in November 2016 when we did the third muster fan meeting. One of the projects that Big Hit did was when you were entering the venue on day 2, or was it day 1? I think it was day 2. When you were entering the venue, Big Hit staff would pass you a little purple plastic bag, and it was official. It was an official project held by Big Hit, and then we were given instructions on the bag that said, during army time, cover your Army Bomb with the purple bag, and we were gonna form, like, cause the light's white, right? So we would form a purple light, so it would be like a purple flower, cause BTS was gonna sing, the song, we'll walk on a flower path, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. So that was when we had the first ever Purple Ocean made by Army Bombs, and that was done during the BTS third muster fan meeting, and it was so beautiful. It was amazing. And when BTS came out during army time, they cried and it was like sweet and nice, and it was amazing to know. I mean, it's not nice to know you made the boys you love cry, but it was a good crying because they were touched. And it was a success, like Gocheok Skydome holds about 20,000, between 20,000 and 21,000 people. So it was a giant 20,000 Army Bomb Purple Ocean. It was beautiful. So, yeah. Okay, can I change it to my face now? Because I don't know. I don't know how long you want to keep looking at the Army Bombs. Like, it's boring, but I don't know, my face might be boring, so you decide if you want to look at my face or look at Army Bombs, or I don't know. So they didn't know about the project. Usually on concert days or fan meeting days, so every day, like, okay, so let's say there are 2 days of concerts or 2 days of fan meetings. On both days there would be different projects. So every like if there are slogans and stuff, they would know about that. But the Purple Army Bomb Ocean, like they weren't expecting to see that, and it was amazing. And so they were so in love with that, and that's why after that was in November 2016, right? And then in January, suddenly we had the release of the new Army Bomb that could change colors, and the first ever color that it changed to is actually like I think it was purple, and then it was yellow. So it was sort of like I guess a tribute to, I have a video of it, of the first time the Army Bombs ever changed color, because even though you're not allowed to film in the venue, I was secretly doing it, and then everybody was holding their Army Bombs. So okay, so when you go into Gocheok Skydome like early, and then they always play BTS music videos first, And so all fans do fan chants and stuff. So we were sitting in the audience and we were just doing like waving our army bomb kind of thing. And then suddenly they changed color and you could hear the whole stadium like gasp, and it was freaking amazing. So I have a video of that, and I mean not the gasping, but obviously after. And it was just beautiful to be a part of that experience. It's completely unforgettable. So I think I should go look for that, and I'll post it on my YouTube. This live is also going up on YouTube. It's not going to be saved here on Instagram. I'm really hoping that all this like trivia stuff is interesting for you, because you know, like, to be a part of all that makes you remember everything. And you know, one of the reasons why I remember like dates and trivia so well is because, you know, I'm always updating on Instagram and I'm always doing translations and stuff, so it's like I know the timeline of everything that happens, because I have to be translating the news, so I remember everything that happens. Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Okay, let me turn this off. In a previous live where I was talking about something similar, I didn't manage to save the live. Somebody was asking, like, you know, what if I go to a concert without an army bomb? And then I feel like that was a good question, because like my advice is to actually, this is gonna sound terrible, but trust me, it's for a greater cause. Beg, borrow, do what it takes, not steal. Beg, borrow, whatever you need to get yourself an army bomb. You have to, because it's a part of this. It's part of the concert. It's a part of the show. Now that there's Army Bomb version 2, and you get to, like, it changes colors with the you know, with the songs and stuff. So it's really important for you to have one. And I'm telling you, like, if you go to a concert and everybody's waving their bombs and you're not, I think you're gonna feel kind of left out. I don't know, but it's not just about like a personal, like, oh, you're like, I don't care, I don't need to wave an army bomb. But sometimes BTS wants you to use the army bomb for something, and then if that comes up and you don't have an army bomb, then you're just gonna be sad. So like in the last, like during the Wings final, which was last month. It seems so far away. Okay, so last month, right? Yeah, Yoongi was like, everybody do a wave with your army bomb, like section by section. He was like, we're gonna start from here, and then you guys are gonna like make a wave with your army bombs, and it's gonna go around the whole stadium. So yeah, so it's like, that's an example of something you might have to do with your army bomb. So if you don't have one, you're gonna miss out on the fun, and you're gonna regret it, because it's so hard. It's so hard to get into a BTS concert. I'm sure you guys know this. It's like, first of all, it's not about whether you're broken. Like, even if you have the money, okay? Even if you're freaking rich, it doesn't matter, because it's so hard to get tickets. It's so hard. So it's very hard to get in. So if you do manage to get in, make sure you go all out for the experience. Have your army bomb, you know, like, wear your BTS cosplay or whatever t-shirts or jackets or hoodies that you have, and just whatever, you know, because everybody's there and nobody's gonna laugh at you or anything. Everybody's there for the same purpose, for the same reason. So it's crazy amazing. I don't know if you guys have seen a picture of the, like, when I went and I wore the Ryan pajamas. So Namjoon always wears Ryan pajamas, and so I have the same pajamas as he does. And so I went, on the second day of muster, I went wearing the same pajamas that he did, and took a picture. And then there are also people dressed as soap. They've got the orange tracksuits, and they've got like the soap official soap logo and stuff like that, and it's amazing. And people with the same hair, and then there are people with these like very realistic looking masks that make them look like the BTS members. And then outside the concerts, like before the concert starts, there's a lot of events going on and stuff, and those are conducted by armies. So on my YouTube channel, I already have a different video showing that, you know, what kind of stuff you can do before a concert. But in that video, I didn't see any people playing games, but people play games. And sometimes people have like performances. Oh, well, this is in Korea. I don't know about in other countries. People have performances. I've seen like some Korean armies do like ciphers, and that is so freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Like they're just there with their mics and speakers and doing ciphers, and it's just like, wow. So yeah, try to go to a BTS concert. I've been to, so out of I guess 6 concerts and fan meetings that I've been to, one of them was not in Korea. The rest were in Korea, and then one of them was in Malaysia. So nothing was happening before the concert. Nothing. People just waited around, and so that was not very eventful. The concert was fun as usual, but I think if you can, try to get into a Korean concert. I wanted to also tell you about the duration of the concerts. No, you don't have to have membership to buy a concert ticket. Anyone can. The thing is, if you have ARMY membership, but that's such a, I don't want to have to explain about membership. Okay, this live is not for that. So yeah, I'll just answer your question, which is no, you do not need ARMY membership to buy concert tickets. Anyone can. Anybody can buy concert tickets. Okay, so I'm really sorry. I don't know if it's hard to get an ARMY bomb in Europe because I don't live in Europe. I really don't know what it's like, and that's a question that I really can't answer. I don't know. Just try to buy it from the official website. If not, then you gotta just look online. But the thing is with online sites is that sometimes they sell you unofficial ARMY bombs that are fake. And if they're fake, then you can't use them during concerts. Like, they're not gonna receive the signal that makes them change color. So I don't know. I'm really sorry. Okay, how much time have we got left? Oh, we got about half an hour. Okay. I feel like I have to speak really fast. I don't know how long. You guys are gonna get sick of my face. What's the worst experience you've had waiting in line for a concert? I don't understand your question. What do you mean waiting in line for a concert? At which point would I be waiting in line? I don't know. I don't know if it's easy to find your way as a foreigner at a Korean concert, but I have made a video of how you can, like, if you've already bought a ticket, how you can collect your ticket, what to do, where to go, and the rules for basically the rules and the etiquette for concert going. I have that as a video already up on YouTube. Please check out the videos on my YouTube channel. I've made so many, and then you guys don't check them out and you don't know that they exist. But I've made so many useful videos. They're so useful, and I'm there. Like, I don't just say this is what you do, blah blah blah. I bought a freaking ticket and then I filmed the video just so you can see how it actually goes. And I do that a lot. Like, even one of the previous videos, like trying to show you how to donate for the item that Namjoon offered for charity, I bought like a donation ticket just to film, just to record for you how to do it. So please check out my YouTube channel. Don't let my effort go to waste. Thank you very much. I answer your questions before you even ask them. So, am I fluent in Korean? I'm a translator. All the freaking translations that you see on this Instagram page are done by me. I am the translator. That is my Twitter account. I don't post anyone else's translation. So yes, I am fluent in Korean. Oh my god, we are straying so much from the topic right now. Okay, back to the topic about the concert. Okay, so concerts in Korea, other than BTS concerts, just any normal concerts, even K-pop or hip-hop concerts, they are usually 3 hours long, sometimes 3.5 hours, and they're actually a lot shorter in other countries. So that's why I keep emphasizing, like, if you have a chance to go to a concert in Korea, any concert, just go and experience it. I mean, of course, if you like the band, then it's good, but yeah, it's usually 3.5 hours ish, and then in other countries it's usually 2.5 hours. Because, like, okay, I'll give you the example of, well, like a BTS concert. I mean, I've been to one in Korea and I've been to one in another country. That's how I know the difference. And then, like, Big Bang concerts also are pretty similar. 3 hours in Korea, 2.5 hours elsewhere. What else? Like, I've been to, like, hip-hop concerts, like the AOMG concert, and that was 3.5 hours too. And then, like, other concerts and stuff, it's all minimum 3 hours. Like, in the concert description it says 2 hours or 2.5. Don't be fooled. Be prepared to stay there a lot longer. So it's a pretty different experience going to a concert in Korea. So, like I said, you can just refer to the video that I made on how you can pick up your concert tickets at the concert venue. It's actually really easy as a foreigner, and I show you exactly how to do it by actually doing it. So you'll know. The process is similar for no matter who you buy a ticket from, whether it's Interpark or whether it's Melon, or where else sells ticket, I don't know, but all of them have the same process. So yeah. Okay, which is the favorite from the ones you've been to? That's a good question. Do you mean, like, the ones that I've been to for BTS, or the ones that I've been to, like, everything? Because I don't know if I would have a different answer for that. That's actually a really interesting question. I thought you were 14. What the heck? 14-year-olds look like this nowadays? Seriously? Alright. That's kind of ridiculous. So, okay guys, if you're not gonna ask me questions, questions that are not about army bombs or concerts, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna answer, because we are running out of time and I want to be able to answer all your questions, okay? Plus, like I said, I have to end this in an hour, like in exactly 1 hour, because I have something to do after. So okay, so from BTS, I would say Muster is a lot more fun. So let's see. I would say the second day of Muster. Okay, so last year Muster fan meeting was on 12th and 13th November. I can't see my poster from here, but the Muster poster's there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Where is it? Never mind. My wall's too bright right now. What was I gonna say? Let me finish talking about this first, and then you can ask your question after. Okay, so my favorite experience was the second day of Muster. Okay, for very biased reasons, alright? For the first day, okay, so both days I sat on the right side of Gocho, and on when BTS was, when Namjoon and Jungkook were performing I Know. Do you know the song I Know? It's called 알아요. Because they were doing units, right? And then on for the first day of Monster, I was so disappointed because at the stage in front of me was Jungkook, and I was like, they were just so far away. He's on the like left side of the stadium, and I was really sad. But then on the second day they switched, so Nubja was on my side, and I was like extremely happy, and it was just a lot better on the second day. Plus on the first day I got kicked out, so that wasn't very fun. Okay, that's related to your question, Minu214. How do fans use cameras if there are strict rules not to do so? Okay, how do we get fan cams if there are strict rules not to do so? Okay. Number one, we do it sneakily. when guards walk by, like when they just pass you, that is the best time to take a video because they just passed you, so they're not gonna look at you, right? They're looking at the people behind you, so that's the best time. Number one. Number two is you can, if you have a lot of money, you can buy your way and buy a media pass and sit at a place where you can film everything, but usually that's not really allowed either. You have to be super rich to do that. What else can you do? I've seen people do it secretly but never openly, so I don't know. I'm not friends with any fan sites. If I were, I would ask them. I've talked to some, but not like well enough to ask them like, hey, how do you get all these fan cams? That's kind of, I feel that's intrusive, and since I'm not a fellow fan site, it's kind of rude to pry. So yeah, so no, I don't really know. I don't know how they do it, honestly. One of my friends who was sitting at like the ground floor section, she saw like a big camera hidden in the coat of somebody, and she had it like at her chair, and she had put the camera like hidden in the coat, and so it was aimed at the stage. I don't know how effective that is. That's what she said. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, but you have to be careful not to get caught. Yes, Leon Davis. They do take your phone if they see you filming. So they take, no wait, first they get you out of your seat, and then you go outside, so you're no longer watching the concert, okay? You go outside of the venue. They force you to erase everything that you've filmed, and then they kick you out, and they say sorry, bye. And that is seriously what happened to me for first muster. I got kicked out on the first day with like 10 minutes to spare, so I didn't 10 minutes to spare. I didn't get to stay all the way till the end. Like, they kicked me out, and then they forced me to erase everything. So that was really, really disappointing. And then a lot of armies were crying outside because I was lucky. 10 minutes to spare, that's not that bad. And I had a ticket for the second day, so I could still go the next day and just be careful and never get caught and just watch the whole thing from the start to the end. No, you do not get your money back, because they specifically put the rule that says if you get caught, you're going to get kicked out. They're not going to give you your money back because technically you're breaking the rules. So for first semester, I saw this girl get kicked out like 10 minutes after the thing started. Like, they were playing videos. They hadn't even started performing yet. Like, nobody was out. They were playing like these intro videos and stuff. And this girl, she got caught and she never came back. And there was another girl like somewhere near me. I saw the guy. There's this security guard. He like yanked. It looked really brutal. Like, he yanked away like earphones. I think she was doing like that, like, you know, the live streaming broadcasting, and so he yanked it away from her, and he just like he pulled her out of her seat, and then he put the earpiece in his pocket, and then they went out, and I didn't see what happened after that, but she never came back in. So what was I gonna say? So that was that was really scary. For muster, it really was very scary because all the people were so harsh. And it doesn't just happen at BTS concerts. Like, I went to a Block B concert also, and I wasn't even filming. I just had my phone out. I was not filming anything, but this like bitch security guard, she came over, she grabbed my arm, and it hurt me so much. She yanked me, and I was right in front of the stage, but she had like shoved her way like into the crowd of people in front of the stage just so she could get to me and drag me out. And then she dragged me out. She looked at my phone, and then I was like, I wasn't filming anything, and I said I couldn't see because I'm fucking short, and I just used it as like a camera zooming in thing so I could like goddamn see what's going on. And then so she looked, and then she had like, okay, I had maybe a couple videos, but I mean, when she caught me, I wasn't filming at the time. And then she deleted not only the videos that I took, but even the selfies. Like, before the concert started, I had taken selfies of myself. She deleted those too, just because they were taken in the venue. And I thought that was so freaking extreme, and she hurt my arm. And then, okay, but the Block B concert, she didn't kick me out. She put like a mark on my wristband, because people on the ground floor in front of the stage get a wristband, right? She put a mark on my wristband. She was like, second mark, you're out. And I'm like, okay. And then I went back in, and I couldn't get back to the front of the stage, duh, because people had taken my place. So, okay. Yeah. Okay, so some of you have asked, why aren't you filmed in concerts? Why aren't you allowed to film in concerts? The thing is, they're planning on releasing DVDs and stuff, and they don't want, like, they're trying to ensure that you're gonna buy the DVD, and, you know, because a lot of fan sites have these, like, amazing quality videos, and, they're trying to make sure that you're still gonna buy the DVDs, but it's like, don't they know they're fans? We're gonna buy your fucking DVDs anyway. What are you talking about? We buy everything that you put out. So no matter what it is, no matter how many fan cams we've seen, we're gonna buy your freaking DVDs. So, like, chill out with the crazy security guards that, like, are so brutal. I mean, it's terrible. Like, it was so heartbreaking that first muster day to see so many armies crying outside the video. They were begging, and it broke my heart. They were begging the guards to be let back in, and they were crying. They were like, I can't get back in. I don't have a ticket for tomorrow. I'm gonna freaking cry. I can't get a ticket for tomorrow, or I'm going home tomorrow. So it's like, it was really, really sad. So, what was I saying? A lot of Korean armies. Okay, so a lot of okay, little Gigant, I really don't understand your question. You need to like explain yourself better. How long did you wait? I don't understand that. What do you mean, how long did I wait? Like, you go and then you have your ticket, you just get in. There's no waiting involved, so I don't understand. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Okay, so for Korean armies, right? Like, a lot of you keep saying Korean armies are very lucky, blah, blah, blah. But to me, is actually Korean armies are the saddest because South Korea is a very big place. And, Seoul, which is where all the action happens, is a very small place. And if you live outside of Seoul, it's like, it's worse for you because you're so close, yet you're so far. You're in the same country, and yet you have to travel hours to like get to Seoul. And I have a friend, a Korean army friend. She lives 9 hours away from Seoul, so she has to take a bus and a train to get to BTS concerts. And that's if she's able to get tickets, because it's hard, right? Korean armies have to fight like with international fans and their own Korean armies. So I want you guys to think about not only your own suffering as an international army, but please also think about the suffering of all armies fairly, because the same thing happens even though you live in the same country. It's not like accessible to everyone. So like, I get it, like, they didn't go to your country, they didn't go to my country either, but I don't want to keep complaining about it, because if they don't go somewhere, then there's got to be a reason for that. It's not that they left you out or anything, it's that they probably did the survey, okay, and that there wasn't a good enough response from your country, or maybe like people, those companies that do arrangement for concerts, like those, what do you call those? I don't know, those like media companies that arrange for concerts and stuff. Then they might not have had a good response to Big Hit, or they might have wanted to charge Big Hit a crazy amount to have a concert there, or it could be any number of reasons. So you have to be more reasonable and mature thinking about it, instead of saying like, oh, BTS didn't go to my country. Like, I get it, you know, they didn't, but there's got to be more than one reason for it. It's not that they just decided to like leave out an entire continent of people because they know you exist. They've been to like Germany and Russia and Norway and Sweden and Finland. They've been to all your countries before. They know you exist. So you have to ask your local companies, the organizers, why aren't you letting more K-pop acts come over to our country? So, oh, that's right. Good. Thank you. Event management companies. That's it. Okay, so somebody was asking about tickets in Korea. Tickets in Korea are between $100 and $120, no matter where you sit. So if you sit on ground, $120. If you sit like maybe higher up, it's $100. But it never goes beyond that. Like 100, 120, maximum 150. Yeah. It's not very expensive at all. Like in my country, like a K-pop concert costs $300. Well, if you want a good seat, it's about $400. And I'm like, bitch, $400? I can go to 3 concerts in Korea for that. And which is why I don't really like going to concerts here. But if BTS came, I would. And I've been to so many like stupid Big Bang ones over here, and I feel like every single time $388 is really shit. So no more Big Bang concerts. All the concert tickets are numbered. Yes, for BTS tickets, for BTS concerts, even the ground ones, which are right in front of the stage, there's no standing. Everyone has to sit. I mean, everyone gets a seat, so there's no pushing or waiting in line or anything like that. You just go in whenever you like and sit down, just show your ticket and then sit. Привет. Yeah, $400. And I went to a BTS concert in Malaysia. In the Malaysian currency, it was 720 like Malaysian dollars. And even though it wasn't like that much for me because my currency is stronger, but I felt so sorry for all the Malaysians because 720 Malaysian dollars, that's crazy. That's like somebody's rent or like half of somebody's monthly salary or something. So it's nuts. I thought I literally just explained that all concert tickets have numbers. You don't like go in early to get a good seat. I know $400 is a lot, and I think about how $400 is like almost a flight to Korea for me. So that's why I don't go to concerts in my own country anymore, because they're so freaking expensive and they're shorter than in Korea. So and the ones in Korea are like so good because they talk a lot to the audience and they tell you little jokes and stories and they joke with each other and they're funny and they tell a lot of jokes and stuff. So it's always more interesting than go to the ones in Korea. I just realized, I'm sorry, that's if you understand what they're saying. Okay, we have 7 minutes left, so last questions before I go. Nobody waits one day before the concert in front of the venue. That's not to get into the concert, that's for merch. Because BTS merchandise is crazy, and they sell it first at the concert before they put it online. So they wait one day before the concert venue to queue for merch, and not all of those are people who are actually going to the concerts. A lot of those people are the ones that are resellers. Like they wait and then they buy in bulk and then they resell them online for a higher price. And the thing is, you have to wait. Yes, you have to wait really long for the official merch. And then what happens is people do that and they actually wait a long time for the merch, because at the concert, okay, so let's say there are 3 days of concerts, right? And if they sell out all the merch that they have, like okay, let's say it's like posters. If they sell all the posters during the first 3 days of the concerts and there's like none left, then it's gone. Like they can't put the stock online because there's no more. So, and that's why, like for Muster, we had those baseball jerseys that says Army at the back. Those were sold out like so fast, like crazy. You can't even get those online, and they don't restock like ever. So they're really exclusive and like limited edition. So that's why they wait a day. Now I get why you guys keep asking, like why do people, like, how long do you wait to get into the venue? It's not that. It's actually for the merch. So that was thanks for clarifying. That was a good question. I have made all sorts of videos on my YouTube channel that will satisfy your questions as an army, okay? So please do watch them. I've answered a lot of the questions already. Just go to my YouTube video, which I will be posting this on my YouTube video so you can watch it again. My YouTube video is BTS Army Adventures, and then you can also see, like, I've posted places that BTS have gone to in Seoul and places that BTS have gone to in Hawaii. So, and then soon there will be videos of where BTS went to for summer package, as well as last year the BTS Brick Live Cafe opened. I think it's by Big Hit because BTS went there and officially opened it. So, or is it they just attended it? I don't know. But yeah. And also I'll be doing the Mediheal masks when they come, finally. I don't know when. They said they shipped it already. But yeah, I'll be doing medical masks, and I'll be wearing one during a live to show you whether they're good or not. I'm sure they'll be good. Like, I think my skin's like not too bad right now, but I'm hoping it's gonna be more moisturized and stuff. So yeah, we have 3 minutes something left. So any last questions before I go? Last questions. Oh, you're welcome, everybody. And I got a little bit frustrated during the live, but some of y'all not listening to me. That's why. You're welcome. You're so welcome. I hope I've answered all your questions, and I'll be doing other lives soon. So I do hope to meet you guys at the next BTS concert, whenever that is. Yeah, Brian, hey. You're in a car? I hope you're not driving. Okay, since we've got like 2 minutes left, let me like update you guys on some very recent news. How much do they speak in English? Okay, how much do they speak in English at their concerts? In Korea, 0. None. And in other countries, then yes. Oh gosh. Okay, I have 3 minutes to do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this really fast. Okay, in Korea, the reason why the BTS concerts and other K-pop concerts are always so long, like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, is because they can speak their own natural language, and they speak like a lot, and then they joke with each other, and they tell a lot of stories, and there's a lot of fan interaction, and they ask a lot of questions and stuff like that. But the reason why concerts are much shorter in other countries is because they can't really speak English. Not just BTS, well, BTS is getting better at it, but you know that a lot of them are still not good at it. So what happens is that they memorize a script for every single country that they go to. They use the same script, and to make it a little bit different, they add a little few sentences here and there, or a little bit of trivia about the countries that they've been to, in order to like make it a little more personal to the country that they're currently in. So it's like, but 90%, 95% of the script that they're using is going to be the same, but they just add on a little bit here and there, usually done by Namjoon. And yeah, so they say a little bit about the country that they're in, so that you feel like, oh, you know, they're talking about my country, it's amazing. But actually they do have a script, and it not only applies to BTS, but all K-pop groups do this, because they're not good at the language, so they have to rehearse and they have to memorize the script and make sure they get it right. So but in Korea, things happen very naturally. So there's like, things that happen on the spot, or like somebody falls down, or somebody like does something stupid, or you know, aegyo and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh man, I did it! I answered the question. I hope that was a good question, actually. Oh, the recent news that I mentioned? Okay, good. We have 1 minute left. Holbe posted on the fan cafe today with the words soon, very soon, and I'm pretty sure he's talking about his mixtape. So this is good news, because just a couple months ago in November he was saying like, my mixtape is nowhere near ready, guys, I have no time. And then today, 2 months later, he's like, soon guys, very soon. But I don't really trust it, because he's been saying soon for like a year now. So I don't know, but I feel inclined to like, you know, update you guys on the news. But I can't post it on my account because no fan cafe leaks. So anyway, I'm gonna post this on YouTube, and Instagram is gonna count me down and kick me out really soon. How many times have you been to a K-pop concert? I don't know, like 20. So alright, I gotta go, guys. Bye. I hope you had fun, at least.